Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for mid-November 2021. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Now, recently I have felt the collective energy has been feeling quite low, so I thought of ways to really inspire and uplift people with shorter videos, 60 seconds or less. So I have migrated to TikTok to upload those videos on nature, moments to breathe, quotes, card of the day, pick a card, but also there's a wonderful Q&A facility on there that I'm really getting to grips with to connect to you all in a deeper way, okay? So if you are on TikTok, please follow the link in the comments box below. If you're not, of course, then give it a wide berth. It's free, no money, no e-gifts, no donations there either, okay? So let's move on. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Virgos, so this is the singles reading. Let us see what comes up for you. We're still in Scorpio season, so still looking at those emotions, processing things, but it's also about secret admirers or people who sort of have feelings that have been keeping there for quite some time, coming to the surface and sort of hinting or coming clean about how they feel about people. So let us see what is coming towards you. Oh, look at that. We have the commitment ring coming up here for you. So this is what is going on in terms of your love life right now. You may not feel like it, but behind the scenes, it's got here commitment, promise, devotion, love, honor, faithfulness, ring. And it is number 8, which is the number of self, okay? So it starts with the self. Your deep commitment to yourself, my beautiful Virgo, is it's almost like you nurture yourself and then you manifest the person that matches the vibrations of your frequency that you're giving out. Once you love yourself fully, respect yourself, and put your own needs first, and also, you know, if there's anybody who comes into your world with any energy that is less than you truly deserve, it's about being discerning and saying, no, I'm not having that in my life. When you start to tell the universe, that person does not vibe with me because you know, they're not giving me what I truly deserve, the universe starts to see that you're putting yourself first in a very healthy way. And then the person who comes towards you matches your vibrations, and then you've got a deep commitment with love, okay, and with someone coming on in to offer you that. But it looks like you will be devoting yourself to somebody. This is definitely I mean, the ring in sort of is engagement, is a deeper level of commitment, long-term security. So that is what is coming towards you. Let us go a little bit deeper and see the when, the why, the hows. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? Okay, we got the Chariot card. So you're moving away from something or moving forward from something and creating stability and balance within your world. Also, the Chariot card is, you know, taking action. So I feel you are actually, we got the Empress here, we got the Magician, and we got the Judgment. Okay, so that's quite an interesting sort of set of cards here for you because we've got 2 major choice cards. Now, the Chariot card is a victorious, successful union. It is also about your protagonist energy, your energy, which is you are willing to take charge of your life and go after what you truly desire. Okay, the Chariot card is about movement forward. So if you felt like your love life has been quite stagnant, my beautiful Virgo, I feel like you may be taking action to do something about it, especially since we got the Magician card here, where you recognize you need to manifest. Your energy may have felt like it was scattered recently, or you lost your motivation or your drive to even look for love because you felt, well, what is the point? Because I mean, number one, we're going through a major pandemic, so you may have been like, wow, it's going to be really difficult to find somebody. But I feel like it's almost like your energy, it was not focused on looking outwards. I feel like it was looking inwards, which was the perfect energy to be in, but it may have felt like your love life was stagnant for a while, but you were processing things, and it's very important to recognize that. But the Chariot in this position, you're not giving up. You're not giving up on love, okay? This is you moving forward and changing, you know, maybe even going on some sort of journey, a physical one, or a spiritual one. I feel like you may actually be, you know, there's movement here for sure. You may have actually decided you were going to move somewhere or take a vacation or do some sort of travel or do something out of the norm so that you can, you know, meet somebody. Ultimately, I feel like you're making love, how can I put that? I feel like you're making love not only your motivation, but your goal, okay? Now you're focusing on love, okay? Whereas before you may have been very ambitious, focusing on your goals, your dreams, all of those things, and that's not going away. What I feel with this is that now you're making love a bit more of a priority, okay? Which is important, of course. Now we've got the Temperance card, it's in the Resistance position. So this is about, you know, you may have felt like a very disruptive, turbulent time when it comes to love. And you may have felt like sometimes when you get deep in terms of love, you may feel like you're out of control. And Virgo, you know, sometimes I think Virgos are very, very like Scorpios. You know, I'm a Scorpio. So I feel like that level, that depth of love that you tend to go to, it feels a little bit at first out of the comfort zone. Like, oh, I'm really falling for this person. Should I go there? Because I know how I get, you know, it's not that it's obsessive or anything like that, but you lose yourself a bit in love. And sometimes that's healthy and sometimes it's not healthy. So I feel like you're trying to create a balance between love and, you know, practicality, okay, here. I also feel with this Temperance card that you've been very patient when it comes to finding love. And then there was like a spurt of impatientness. That is not even a word. Impatience, not impatientness. I feel, yeah, there was like a small short spurt of you feeling really impatient because you felt like maybe time was running out or something like that, okay? But I feel like you're trying to now think about love in terms of moderation, like what is meant for you will never pass you by, that sort of energy. And your unified energy is really, it's interesting, okay? I gotta say it's interesting because I feel like you got a choice between someone from your past or, well, it's not from your past, it could be from your past, like way back in the day, but it could be someone that you want to reconnect with, that you already know, because we got the Judgment card, which is the card of second chances. Okay, it is a card of, you know, rebirthing something that may have ended or you may have denied in the past, or the person that you were with may have denied their feelings. But we're going to come to that when we get there. We got the Empress card here. So this is about putting your own needs first, recognizing that you have a lot of potential when it comes to finding love. You're beautiful both inside and out. And it's not about the aesthetics on the outside. It's about what's within. And you've grown a lot. You've learned a lot of... You've had a lot of tough lessons, but you've learned. And I feel like you exude that confidence. You're starting to believe in yourself, put yourself first. And, you know, the Empress card is about fertility. It's about creativity. It's about magnetizing what it is that you truly deserve towards you. You're not, it's in the reciprocal feminine energy of to accept rather to, it's interesting because we've got accept and we've got action. So it's almost like spurts of like, go for it, sit back. Go for it, sit back. Okay. With the Empress card, I feel like, you know, you may be implementing more beauty regimes. And like, I'm not saying that you're going to be like there for hours, like pampering yourself, but I feel like you're doing things differently. I mean, maybe even a wardrobe change or, you know, change of hair or something like that. Because I feel like you are focusing on yourself first. You're doing these things for yourself, not for another. That's what I feel, which is perfect because you're again saying to the universe, I'm putting my own needs first, and then when I meet somebody, they will meet my needs and you will meet their needs. I feel like it will be a balanced, reciprocal exchange. You're transforming is what they're giving me. Now, the Magician card is about your manifestation, where you may have felt like unfulfilled potential, like you wasted a lot of time with people who maybe led you up the garden path, or that things or relationships did not go well, because I feel like you put yourself on hold for a little while when it came to love. And some of you may say, well, that wasn't my choice. I do feel like it was half and half, because I feel like Spirit blocked you for a while from receiving, you know, sort of a deep love relationship so that you could focus on yourself. Okay, the Magician card is about thoughts becoming things and turning your visions into reality, but it's also about inspired action, and you have 2 cards here of action, okay, as well. So you've got everything you need to attract the right partner, as long as it's a healthy, of course, exchange. Let's see what's coming in for you. But we've also got that Judgment card. So this is about a fork in the road. This is about reaching for a different life, something that is more healthy for you. But it's also about gaining clarity, looking back at some of the relationships and wondering, would I connect to that again? What went wrong there? What were the red flags, so that you can notice them again? So the Judgment is about weighing things up and looking at your life's purpose and where you want to go and who fits on that life path with you. But the Judgment card is the card of second chances. So, you know, there's a potential here for someone from your past to be talking to you or connect with you in some way. And it doesn't even have to be like an ex. It can be like a friend that you thought there was always a little bit something more with, but it never got to term. It never came around, you know. It can be that someone you had feelings for in the past, but you were not sure how they felt, and it was like you were like ships passing in the night, and you never really got to say, hey, I kind of liked you, or anything like that. So it can be about things that, you know, didn't quite get going, start coming back around. So let us see a little bit closer what is going on for you in terms of love. This is a singles reading, so let's see what you're attracting at this time. We have the first card. We got 9 of Cups, okay, in the reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. Can you please guide? So I feel like there was a disappointment here. Oh my gosh, you got the Temperance and the Temperance in the reverse, okay? So there's a disappointment here in terms of love. The Empress, oh wow. To clarify the Empress, we got the Empress in reverse. So this, we've got like lack of confidence. There was some sort of disappointment that happened here in the past for you. And King of Cups. Okay, so the only upright card you have is the Scorpio, King of Cups. Okay, and that's to clarify the Magician, maybe someone you're thinking about, the 5 of Swords, but you're a little bit conflicted about this person. Let's see, but I feel like if this is not someone you know, this can be someone who's coming on in for you. We got 5 of Pentacles, so there was a recovery. We got the 2 of Pentacles, and we got the Judgment. Wow, you're getting exact same cards in a different deck. So whenever you get that sort of thing going on, it means Spirit's really on point with a message for you. We're going to go again, because thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? We got the Lovers in the reverse. This is clearly someone you separated from. Maybe you have regrets, or they have regrets from separating from you. The 4 of Swords, take action. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide the 8 of Cups? Okay, so if this is someone returning to you that you do not want to be with, of course, the 8 of Cups does indicate that you can walk away from this, okay? I'm going to clarify one more, but afterwards, okay? They're asking me to set the deck down for now. So we got the 9 of Cups in the reverse, which is something that you, at one stage in your life in the past, you thought it was a dream come true person or a situation in terms of love. This may have even been the idea of love that you had, but you felt like you've been disappointed when it comes to love. Also, you recognize how hard it is to find somebody who vibes with you, my beautiful Virgo. And that's not, you know, it's not because of you. It's because it's so hard to find somebody who is a match, because you are very discerning. They're giving me the words, and don't shoot the messenger when I say this, but they're giving me picky, okay? You're very picky about the company you keep, and well, I can only say from my point of view that is a perfect energy to be in, because why would you settle for anything less than you truly deserve? Being picky is good, but of course, if you're, you know, there's certain things that if you're too picky, of course, you know, then it can streamline your options. But in my humble opinion, this is not Spirit, they just give me the word picky. In my humble opinion, I would say, you know, being picky keeps a riff out, right? So anyway, that 9 of Cups tells me that there is a disappointment that has gone on here, and it left you feeling a little bit out of control. The Temperance card feels very sort of disruptive energy, chaos, and you're trying to really, there's moments of feeling imbalance and there's moments of feeling chaotic when it comes to thinking about love and how it hasn't shown up for you in the way that you'd hoped, in the way that you show up for it, is what I'm getting here. Now, the Empress in the reverse indicates you may feel like time is running out in terms of having a family, perhaps, or you may feel like you have that unfulfilled potential. You may feel like there's been limited options for you that have really vibed with you, but also there may have been a lack of confidence due to something that happened in the past that sort of disappointed you. Now, I don't really want to talk about the past here for you because this is a singles reading, but the Judgment card has come up, which shows me that something from your past will be coming back around, okay? And the only card you have in the upright there, apart from the Five of Swords, is the King of Cups, which is a Scorpio energy. So this is love, someone coming on in to love you deeply. This is the King of Cups here, but there's something here that makes you feel a little bit conflicted. Now, either this is someone from your past that you've separated from, because to clarify it, we have the Lovers in the reverse. Okay, so this is someone that you may have separated from. They may have had strong Scorpio in their chart, but this person, there's love there. This person still has love. The Five of Swords, though, it feels like either this person tends to overthink things, has mental conflict and is not sure, or you have that. So I'm just going to quickly pull a quick card on that there. I also feel like you and this person, you have a way of talking to each other that is sometimes a little bit sharp, a little bit sort of like the way that you talk to each other. I know you can call it like banter, but sometimes you hurt each other. And it's almost like, I feel like it's like one-upmanship, a game or something, because they're really highlighting the flag there for me. And the flag is like, yeah, I won this one. So it's almost like, it may feel like sometimes, how should I proceed? Thank you so much. Page of Swords. This person is stalking you all of the time. They check you out. You may have had moments of checking this person out, okay? I feel like this is someone you know already with that King of Cups. We will get to the people who do not know somebody. The Star. Okay, so this is, this is something that perhaps you want to heal, or you want to sort of reignite, or you feel like there's hope there. This person tends to, even though there's a little bit of a challenge with this person, they seem to bring some sort of happiness. Now, they are giving me a word. They give me the word destiny, and I want to clarify that, but they just said destiny. Okay, so the Star is the Star is basically the option to heal this or sort of rebirth it in some way. It's a renewal. The Star is a renewal energy. Okay, so if you want to be with this person who reconnects from your past, the potential is there to do it. Okay, so let me just take those back. That one and that. No, that's yours. Now down here we have an interesting energy of the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is abandonment kind of energy here, but I feel like your hope is returning. This, whatever disappointment, I feel like your hope is returning in love, and you feel like, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to focus on love now, and I feel like if you felt like you were sort of, if you dealt with people who were in and out or wishy-washy in any energy, or you were undecided yourself about whether you wanted to commit in terms of love, you struggled or you were overwhelmed, I feel like that is not an option anymore. I feel like you're really ready to dive on all in, and I feel like it's almost like you're not even multitasking like career or anything like that. You're doing all of those things, but I feel like you're laser focusing on a bit more to do with love right now, okay? So you may, like, for example, put yourself on a dating website, or, put yourself off into like group situations, or to learn something, in order to meet like-minded people. So I feel like you're focusing a little bit more on love when it comes to it. Now we got the Judgment. It's in the upright again, so they are indicating with that Judgment and the Lovers card, someone that you separated from it's coming back around, and it is an option on the table for you to consider, is what they're giving me. Now this person may have had regrets. They may have made some bad choices and took wrong turns in life, because this person seems to be coming back around to you, Virgo. I feel like you also consider this person sometimes. I'm going to clarify, as I said there, but we've got a Four of Swords. It's in the reverse. So if you've been in a solitary energy for quite some time, the Four of Swords in the reverse says you've been in that recovery stage or healing or really focusing on your own needs. You were protected by spirit. And now when you get Four of Swords in reverse, it says get ready, because there's going to be action. Okay, so there is going to be action in your love life, but it seems like there is someone from your past, whether it's an ex, whether it is a friend that you never really got to sort of confess to, that you had feelings for, or they never had the courage to confess to you, that's coming back around. So there is someone that you know already coming back around to you. We got an Eight of Cups here. So if you do not choose that person, or you do not want to be with that person, because, I mean, every deck is saying the same thing. So I cannot ignore the fact that there is a return energy here. The Eight of Cups says you can walk away from this forever and leave it in the past. But as you can see, the Nine of Cups, you know, the Eight of Cups figure tends to walk away in the Eight of Cups because they're seeking greater authenticity. They're seeking greater or deeper meaning in life, and they walk towards the Nine of Cups. But you've got the Nine of Cups in reverse. So you found disappointment when it comes to love. It doesn't mean that you're not going to find, you know, the true love that you desire, but it's almost like there was someone you set your hopes on once, okay? And it ended up being a disappointment. And I feel like it's coming back around, okay? So I'm just going to, for those of you who do not want to be, I never do this in a spread, ever, 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 but because this is a singles reading, I'm just going to quickly give some cards to do with singles only, no returns. I know we've got a judgment card there. Spirit, if you could give me just, they're giving me a song. Now they've given me this song before, so I do apologize if you know, you've heard this one before, but all they're giving me is round, round, baby, round, round. Round, round, baby, round, round. See, it's not the song I thought it was. Because normally it'd be like round, 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 like a record, baby, but it's not that. It's round, round, baby, round, round. I feel like, I'm going to throw it out there. Maybe I haven't heard this song in a reading before. I feel like it's like the Sugar Babes, right? That's like way from the past. So I'm just going to, I'll have to look it up after the reading, but that's all they're giving me of the song. So round, round, baby. I don't know what the lyrics are of that song. But I mean, round, round suggests something's coming back around. So they give me the same thing. We got the Star again. So you're healing from some sort of sadness. I was like to receive. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Virgo, what is this? The King of Cups has come back up again. This is a Scorpio. I mean, there's someone who's a Scorpio coming on in for you. So whether this is, we got the Three of Swords here, which is heartbreak. We got the Star, which is healing. They're giving me the same cards. So this is clearly your reading. The Three of Swords is a painful energy, sorrow, some sort of disappointment or sadness when it came to love that you're moving away from, and you're healing with that Star energy. And this could be that it could be the Scorpio that has done the damage, or it could be that you're moving away from a different energy that caused a heartbreak, and you're healing, or you're creating balance in your life, and this Scorpio is coming on in. So definitely the Scorpio energy, King of Cups, and this is the highest love of all, okay? This is, you know, a supportive person who is emphatic. They get you on a psychic level. So definitely there's a Scorpio coming towards you. Now, whether that's the person in the past, I'm doing this for people who are, you know, don't want to be with someone from the past. So there's still an energetic field of a Scorpio energy coming on in towards you. We do have a little bit of air in the chart as well. I would say Aquarius, because we got the Star there, and we've got Scorpio. So let's go a little bit further. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the King of Swords Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Ace of Swords. Thank you so much. Now, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Four of Swords in the upright. So there's definitely, in the energetic field, there's definitely a Scorpio coming towards you. But also we've got a Knight of Swords here, which is in the reverse. And that basically can mean that either someone was deliberately cruel to you, or in the past, and that's caused a lot of pain. You're moving away from that. There may be still some sadness or some sort of pain from that experience in your energetic field that you're still healing. Even if you felt like, you know what, I left that behind, Baba, I left it way behind in my past. They're kind of giving an energy of sometimes it creeps up and makes you feel lesser than you truly are, Virgo. So don't let any of those negative comments or anything hurtful from the past influence or inform your future, okay? Leave it way in the past, because now we've got the King of Swords here. So this is a Gemini energy. So, I mean, they are indicating as well that there could be two options. So again, I said, you know, there's two options here. So it could be this Scorpio and this Gemini energy, this air. So definitely there's going to be some options here. This person, I feel like this person has feelings for you. They know you, okay? It's interesting because I feel like this, I've put them in the wrong, yeah. Because I'm scrying at the same time as I'm reading. So I'm looking in the water and there's been no images, only a song that's come up for you. And I just energetically went to this one. This person, this one knows you. Now that should be the King of Swords, but I by accident put the King of Cups in the wrong position. So yeah, it's a Scorpio that knows you. This is someone new, the Gemini energy, the King of Swords. This is a very deep thinker who's coming on in towards you. You don't know this person yet. You've never spoken to this person. We've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse, okay? Now, you may be a bit conflicted when you meet this new person because they are a deep thinker and they will take their time, okay? This person, I feel like you won't have to take action towards this person, this new person. But you will be conflicted about the choice that you have here, because we've got the Fool card in the reverse, we've got the Four of Swords. Now this is you being in a solitary energy, really sort of focusing on your own needs, resting, and we got the Fool in the reverse there. So the Fool in reverse can mean that you've given up looking, so that's why you're in that solitary energy. But I feel you're finding that motivation, that drive to focus on love. And we got the Two of Swords, which is feeling conflicted, not knowing which decision to make or having to make a compromise. So there seems to be a choice here of people. One is Scorpio energy, one is Gemini energy, as well as Aquarius. I feel like they've got Aquarius placements here. Now either you're currently not talking to this Scorpio, but they may be on your mind. You want to heal this with this person. I feel like they are on your mind because of the way the cards are placed. But you're conflicted with that energy. We're going to go one more and see what else they can give me. Can you please clarify a decision, or can you please clarify a time? Can you please? Thank you so much. Three of Cups. Oh, they're indicating with the Three of Cups that, you know, Virgo, you're going to have to make a choice, but make sure it's based on love. The person who shows you the love, and the one that your heart vibes for. I mean, the Three of Cups is a celebratory energy, but because you've got options, it means you have to find the one that brings peace to you, the one that... Temperance. I mean, you keep getting this Temperance card. What's that about? So Temperance is about patience. All will be revealed. And you got to think about what you're sort of what you're trying to do in your life and your life path, and who would suit it, who suits your heart the most. Because I feel like you definitely have a choice here. Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior energy, but someone who persists. So they're definitely indicating that you've been hurt in the past. You haven't quite given up on love. And now all of it, it's like buses, Virgo. All of a sudden, they've all come along at once. I'm going to go one more and that's it. Spirit, anything more my beautiful Virgo needs to know? Seven of Cups, you got choices. I mean, Seven of Cups just indicates you've got choice. It's your decision. Okay, so you will, you've got choices coming on in here. I mean, both seem to lead to a level of commitment and devotion and loyalty and love. But it's almost like, if, for example, this person in the past, if there's trust issues with this person in the past, how can you build a relationship on trust issues? You cannot. So therefore, you may have to compromise and sort of walk away from that union, because it's almost like the Seven of Cups, she's looking at all of those cups and what went in each cup before. Okay, so, you know, moments of peace, moments of betrayal, moments of, you know, prosperity. So it's, you know, and goals and dreams, like there's a castle in that one. So it's almost like you looking at what you truly want and what vibes with that, and knowing what you know of the person from before. Why did it not work out before? All of those questions need to be asked. They keep leaving it on a choice. I mean, Two of Swords is a choice. The Judgment card is a choice. The Two Kings, choice. Seven of Cups, choice. So no matter what I do, stands to reason, they're saying you got some options coming on in. So exciting energy. I feel like one of them is coming in quite quickly, I feel, because they're drawing me to that Chariot card. So one of them's coming in quite quickly, but shortly after, you got the second one coming on in. Okay, now male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. So even though there's two kings there, it's about, you know, it's about the love, or it's about the energy of love. So one, I mean, I would say the person in the past, there's a lot of love with this person. You and this person love each other very deeply. The one that's coming on in that's new is a little bit more heady. Someone who's a meeting of minds, someone who's very intelligent, someone who's a deep thinker, someone who thinks before they act. So, you know, you'll always know where you stand with them, because they will have thought about it for a long time. They're not just going to be like really impulsive and then all of a sudden change their mind. Whereas the King of Cups energy, I feel like this person is very sensitive, very deep, sometimes maybe a little bit mysterious and secretive. You may feel like this person's got secrets, but I feel like they're very loyal, but I feel like they have a depth to them that not everybody is allowed to access. Okay, so yeah, so I'll leave it there. It's your choice. I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? No way. I close my eyes when I pick the trinkets. And of course you can't see that, so you do have to trust me. But I just, we got the ring again. I mean, when I put my fingers in there, it literally feels like metal. The only thing that feels different is the heart, okay? So it all just feels like metal, so I can't really tell what I'm picking up. But anyway, you've got the ring, the engagement ring. So there's definitely a relationship coming on in that leads to a higher level of commitment. And, you know, I mean, pretty much like, what's going on here, right? So there's definitely something coming on in. Okay, now I'm going to put it where they asked me to put it, which is on that King of Cups. That's not to influence that you go for the King of Cups or the person who is a Scorpio. That is to say that you go for the highest love of all, okay? Go where the love is. Where's the love? Go there. That's what I feel there. I mean, that's a no-brainer, right? We've also got the butterfly. So that is transition and change, but it's also, you know, if you think about the butterfly's journey, they're in the chrysalis, nothing's happening. Then all of a sudden they emerge, they blossom, and they sort of like transform and lead the highest love life of all when it comes to a love relationship, or they lead the highest life that is an offer for them. They want it on the star for you, okay? They really want you to shine your light. Don't let anyone dull your shine. They really want you to, I feel like you're going to be in the spotlight. It's going to be all eyes on you, Virgo, in the next couple of weeks. Very attractive. I mean, you're always very attractive, but you're exuding a certain je ne sais quoi at the moment, where you're going to have a lot of attention, is what I feel. And we've also got musical notes. Interesting, there's 3. Now, you know, they want it on the 3 of Cups, as they're saying about the numbers. So it is all about who vibes with your soul song the best. Okay, so it's nice that you got a choice coming on in, but raise your vibrations, and you know, you and a person are going to vibe on the same level. Tune into that, okay? Really listen to your heart. It whispers sometimes, so really listen to it, okay? And I'll leave it there. Now, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is visualize what it is that you truly desire and say these words out to the universe. I am a magnet for abundance, and drop that in the comments box below. I am a magnet for abundance, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 21st of November, and I'll upload it in a video upload, okay? Hopefully something resonated in this reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Virgo. Love and light.